Oh, boys. Ben Dover and El Chapo. Oh, you guys did something you never do. Okay? Y'all woke up a side of me that should never, ever be woken up. My dark side. Ooh, you woke up the soul taker. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Listen, boys. It's one thing to challenge me and think you can beat me. But it's another, Ben, this goes specifically to you. It's another to call me a coward and say I can't wrestle and the only thing I'm good at is talking on the mic. Ben. Oh, buddy. My main focus has been on you for the past few days. Because, for the past few days, you were the only challenge I had. Up until the newly El Chapo showed up. So now I have to get used to both of you guys. El Chapo, a few things I noticed about your appearance. One, you claim that there's going to be a fatal four-way in the future for this title. Hang on a minute. Let me adjust this camera.
I have a feeling.
Let me adjust this camera. Okay. Now, back to what I was saying. You claim that a fatal four-way would take place for this, where it would be you, me, Ben, and Ghost. One thing. I know you're not in the Discord, and you most likely don't follow me on my social medias. But this is an announcement to everybody, the RUW universe, and pretty much everybody, all the stars, everyone involved in RUW. That is right. Ghost has been released from RUW. So, El Chapo, I don't blame you for making that small mistake. I'm not mad at you for that. Some people don't know, okay? So I'm not mad at you for making that small mistake. I'm just informing you. Ghost no longer works here. So, I don't know, maybe a triple threat. Hey, Ben, that's exactly what you were saying. You were saying a triple threat would take place sometime in the future. Maybe El Chapo is the third participant and not Ghost. Wonderful, brilliant idea. El Chapo, thank you for showing up. Honestly, thank you. But, don't take this message lightly. Because once we all get in that fight, once this is on the line, no matter who steps in the ring with me, you're in for the fight of your life. No matter who you are, when you step in a fight, in a match with me, you're in for the fight of your life. Okay? You may not come out on top. You may not even survive. This is a warning to both y'all. So I ask y'all, Ben, El Chapo, are you sure you want this fight? I mean, seriously. You sure you want this? Because once this is on the line, oh, it's going down. And that's what you want, isn't it? Y'all want to fight. I'm giving y'all a fight. Thing is, the because of how rough the situations are in RUW. Okay, what was I saying? Forgot what I was saying. Anyway, like I said, once this is on the line, it's not going to end very well for either of y'all. At all. You know, Ben claimed that he was the best, and he was the quote-unquote second champion here in RUW, and that you were looking at him. Ben, hang on. Before I get to what I want to say, I want to point out something else. Ben, in your most recent promo, you said how you're going to take me to hell, you're going to be the one to take me to hell, and you called me a coward. What I was going to say, you sound like a certain somebody whose name shall not be mentioned. Although, if you watch all the other videos on the channel, you would probably know who I'm talking about. You know, you sound like a certain someone who has been released. I want you to think about that. You know, I'm starting to think that you couldn't say anything on your own, so you had to resort to watching old promos to figure out what to say to me. If you think that the person whose name shall not be mentioned got in my head, you're right. He did. But if you really think that him calling me a coward and him judging me, thinking that I am something that I am not, if you think that offended me, if you think that that messed with me, that's where you're wrong. You see, I fought back. And now, look where that got me. You know, Ben, El Chapo, there's a difference between guys like you and guys like me. Guys like you suffer to be successful in life. You know, people always judging them. You know, people bully them. To laugh at them for who they are. And you suffer and you struggle to even find that little spark of hope, that little spotlight to get you where you want/need to be. Now, when it comes to people like me, we bully people like you. And we laugh about it because we enjoy it. I mean, honestly, people like you who just come in here and think they're the best simply because they're here, you're called jokes for a reason. You really are. You're called jokes for a reason because you will never get to the status like people like me. Sorry, let me correct myself. You will never get to the status that people like me have. Boys, I've said all I can say, and I hope that you think about what you said and what you've unleashed.